Okay, got my diffs. They've arrived from Scale Semi Models in New Zealand here. So thanks to them for finding them. I did just find them on eBay, but they were a reasonable price. So they've arrived. Having a look at them at the moment. So it's got the full diffs. I'm going to leave the diffs open at the moment, see how that runs. I've also sort of just been thinking about it. I decided that I'd go with the double-ended diff on the back, just because I've got a bit of an idea that maybe at a later date or something I can potentially run something off that diff out the back of the tractor to run an attachment or something. Not quite sure, but that's why I've gone for that. So today, well, at the moment I'm going to put these together, and then I'll look at cutting out to start getting these fitted in properly in here as well. What I've looked at with Thingiverse and the 3D printing, and what I think I'm going to do at this point is leave these intact and use these, and just print these wheels here. The file that they've got basically has it reprints those wheels there with threads in, well, not threads, sorry, with lugs on it to hook the track. So the track will hook on those as that spins around, and then it also prints a internal drive, so that basically slides right through the middle, and this thread here just slides straight into it, and that's your drive. So that's what I'm going with at the moment. What I've also looked at is that potentially I need, where is it? Two transfer cases, because from what I can tell, the diff will be sitting quite high. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. The diff will be sitting quite high, and this obviously needs to run through, through the centre here. Through here, through this bit, that bit comes off, so it runs through the centre of that with the drive shaft, and that will need to be quite centred and quite low, and also be able to pivot at round about this point here, or just a bit past it. So I think I'm going to end up probably having to use two of these. Because just looking at the levels and stuff, I'm not going to get the angle, I don't think, so it'll have to go something like that. So that'll come through, and it'll just otherwise I just think I'm going to get binding. It's just going to bind up and it won't work. Cool. So I'm going to put them together, look at them, do some cutting. Right, that's the disc together. I filmed it just because I wanted to, although I did realise that I didn't do my time lapse of the dual diff. So yeah, this one I'm going to put in the rear here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut some of that out now so that I can try to start filling it in. I haven't quite worked out what I need, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, it may work, it may not work, I don't know what sort of implications. If I've got to get another one and swap it out, I've got to get another one and swap it out. Front one, again, it'll fit in there. So what I might do is just look at, removing these wheels, cut them out, and then look at how the diff might slide down on there. Make sure I use the right one, make sure I have it the right way up. So yeah, that should slide down on there. Keep it relatively centered. Alright, let's get into some cutting. Thing that I'm most nervous about. Right, so progress. Cut that out, the slits in, pulled the old shafts off the existing Bruders, and they actually have a spline on them already. So I may, well, at this stage I'm just going to go ahead and use those. So I've got this kind of just roughly set in. It still needs some fine tuning. This is, in my opinion, just way too tight. So but so that's all sort of set in there. It's working. I need to do a little bit more trimming. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but the tracks are actually splayed out a little bit. Obviously need to mount this properly. It's just sitting in there at the moment. Had a look at what needs to be cut out of this, so I'm going to cut that out as well. But yeah, that's progress. But I mean, it probably, the height's probably about right. I mean, you look at it, it's a bit of flex in the track. It's all sort of moving. So see, I've seen guys put screws through here, through to the other side, and that allows the track to bite on that. But I mean, that's progress. Everything sort of still seems to be working as well, so wrapped.